Hello, everybody. My name is Ryan Koki of the Seahawk Recap Show, and welcome to my conference championship predictions for this year's playoffs 2025-2026. And it's almost time. We're almost at the Super Bowl, but we have 1 week left to decide who is going to the Super Bowl for the AFC and the NFC. So, without me rambling on too much more in the intro, let's get into predicting the AFC and NFC conference championships. If you like this video, please consider giving a like. Lets me know if I'm doing a good job with these videos or not. And if you'd like to, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more Seahawks content, but also any more playoffs content. That would be greatly appreciated. We get to the AFC Championship first. It's the Broncos versus the Patriots at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on CBS. As we head into this matchup between the Broncos and Patriots, this one is quite obvious to me. I think the Patriots are going to win this game. Having said that, I think the Patriots need to watch out for the Broncos pass rush. I'm not sold on their offensive line, and there's a reason why. Drake May has fumbled the ball a lot this year and especially in the playoffs. And considering I'm a Seahawks fan, I don't get to watch every single team in the NFL. But one thing I've noticed over the game recaps of the playoffs is that Drake May has fumbled the ball a lot and it's been getting stripped out of his hands. So I'm not sold on the offensive line for the Patriots in pass pro. I think they're a little bit weaker there. Other than that glaring weakness, I think the Patriots defense has shown that they have a dangerous secondary who can disrupt passes, blanket wide receivers, and even get a pick or two, as we saw last weekend versus the Houston Texans. I think that it's going to be hard for passes to get through the air for Jared Stidham, the new QB of the Broncos after Bo Nix went down with his ankle injury. For the Broncos, the only way I could see them winning this game against the Patriots is getting a good field position off of turnovers from their defense. And Jared Stidham, man, he's going to be the X factor. He's going to be, well, sorry, he's not going to be the X factor. He's going to be the wild card in this game because this man has not thrown a pass since 2023. He hasn't thrown a pass since 2023. I had to look it up to where I needed to see what passes he's completed in the last little bit, and it was 2023 is his last recorded pass. So that's an interesting dynamic, and he needs to command the offense that really I don't think is built for him. Yes, he's been on the Broncos for at least 3 seasons now. But Sean Payton basically didn't build this defense or build this offense rather for Jared Stidham. He built it for Bo Nix. So this is going to be a hard game for Bo Nix and the Broncos to win, especially when you're going to Foxborough. But it's the playoffs. Anything can happen. I don't think either of these games that we're going to see this weekend in the championship is going to be a blowout. And we get to the NFC Championship game, Seahawks versus the Rams at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fox. I'm going to get this right out of the way. I'm a Seahawks fan. I'm taking my Seahawks to win this game and go to the Super Bowl. Just like the divisional round game, I think the Seahawks are coming into the NFC Championship game with every possible advantage. The Rams, honestly, looking at their divisional matchup versus the Bears, they barely won that. They won against the Bears, but it's overtime. They went into overtime and they could have lost it. Like they got a turnover, they got 3 turnovers from their defense to win that game. Their defense bailed them out. And outside of that, I think the offense for the Rams, especially at Soldier Field, was very flat. Now, again, they're coming to Lumen Field, but that to me, as a Seahawks fan, that's even a more hostile environment. Like you look at how these games have gone, you look at everything that's gone on the past 2 divisional games that they have during the regular season. Like week 16 was an overtime game, and I don't think it's going to be like that. I think the Seahawks, again, have every possible advantage. Sam Darnold now has playoff experience under his belt in the divisional. He has playoff experience under his belt in the wild card. So I don't think he's going to make that many mistakes. I don't think he's going to be a Caleb Williams and throw 3 interceptions. I don't think it's going to make it to overtime, considering that Matthew Stafford did get sacked 3 times last week against the Bears pass rush from the safety spots. And if you look at it, the Seahawks have a deadlier pass rush, in my opinion, in terms of getting pressure on the quarterback. So that's going to be a very different story for Matthew Stafford. That being said, having said all of this, I do not believe it's going to be a blowout game. I only believe it's going to be a 1-score game because you look at the NFC and you look at specifically the NFC West. These teams know each other. Any interdivisional matchups, these teams have their number. They face each other very regularly, twice a year in the regular season, and that's just how it goes. So it's going to be a close game, and you look at the Seahawks, their only weakness I could see as a Seahawks fan is the injury to Zach Charbonnet will be a big loss. They will need to figure out how to still have a very good run game with Kenneth Walker without having the reliable legs of Zach Charbonnet to back him up in that tandem. Now, they've got Verlis Jones, they've got Cam Akers, and they could have George Halani. So we'll see if any of those guys can supplement that kind of workload on the Zach Charbonnet side, kind of fill in that void. But I still think this defense for the Seahawks is primed to take this game. I still think it's going to be close. Don't get me wrong. But man, Super Bowl 60 is in the Seahawks' grasp right now. There's nothing that this team, I don't think, can screw up. Hopefully, they have every perceivable advantage. I really am looking at this game and thinking they're going to win it. Anyways, that is my predictions for the conference championship games for Super Bowl 60 in Santa Clara. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Did you like my reasonings? Do you agree with my picks? If you don't, leave a comment down below and give me your picks because I want to know. This is all opinion based, so we can have a debate, and maybe you'll change my mind. Probably not, but it always doesn't help to try. Anyways, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you on Sunday as I will be giving playoff game recaps for the championship games. Those games will be out for you very soon.